Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
We have already started here.
De Jong. Now it's Foden. Oh, well played.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Always onto this. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those.
Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Alexander-Arnold. Pirlo. Cruyff. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Neymar. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Decent progress down the left. De Jong. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Played out to the left flank. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He could be in here. Now it's Totti. Troy. And the shot! There it is! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Mbappe. Now it's Foden. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers.
And Cruyff! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, super find. He's picked it. Cruyff! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's Neymar. Foden. And here's Neymar. This is De Jong. Cruyff. Collar. Neymar. And that's gone loose. And it's Pirlo. Can he put it away? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's in a good position here. Very nicely done. Oh, super ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar. Messi. McAllister.
1 minute added time.
No, that's been intercepted. De Jong. And that has put paid to that. Can he get it through? And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Kindly make his way to the information centre.
And we're off again. Araujo. Maldini. And it's Pirlo. Spread out to the left. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's out for a goal kick. And that has left him in a heap. De Jong. Now Foden. Guardiola. Cambiasso. Good spot, he's seen the run. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Cruyff. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Upamecano. Foden. Looking for the runner. Chance to shoot now! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rudiger, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. McAllister. Oh, that's delightful. Foden. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that's another good win of the ball. Just about up to the hour now. And he welcomes it in. Cruyff. Alexander-Arnold. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He shifted it to the flank, back into the middle. Now it's Neymar. Neymar plays it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cambiasso. Guardiola. And Bastoni. De Jong. And it's Guardiola. Mbappe. Now it's Foden. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Cruyff, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Guardiola. Gets to show off his quick feet. And we're not going to make any further progress now. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neymar is in a really good position out wide. De Jong. That's a good ball out wide. Foden. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
For Arsenal, after 78 minutes, is number 18, Neymar! 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 Substitution for Arsenal, number 20, Phil Foden. Number 8, Frenkie de Jong. Coming on the field, number 2, Bruno Fernandes. Number 25, Bellingham.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Oh, that's well spotted. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cambiasso gets into some space. That's an excellent interception. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Pirlo. It's a pretty loose pass. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 6, Pep Guardiola. Coming on to replace him is number 5.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That has been slung wide. In with the challenge. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Bellingham.
2
Neymar.
minutes has been indicated.
Maldini deals with that comfortably. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Lovely feet. For Koke. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Messi. Well, Lionel Messi's last European conquest came in 2015, and what a campaign that was. First leg of the semi-final, Jim, especially so.
Yep, and the second of his goals, where he sat down, toyed with, and utterly humiliated one of the best defenders around at the time. So, for me, easily one of the most memorable goals in the tournament's history.
Nobody's arguing with that, Jim. Rummenigge. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rummenigge. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ball's gone out of play. And it's Pirlo. And Bebeto! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. He'll try to keep this alive. Pirlo hits one! He's got to be quick to recover this. Alexander-Arnold is flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Griezmann.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Still goalless. He won't be happy with that one. Interesting ball. He's picked his way through. Oh, it's come loose.
Cantona, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bebeto. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as...
Damn it! Gilberto Silva. Maldini makes the interception. Bebeto. Oh, he's burst through. There's the shot!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gilberto Silva. And it's Messi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No way through, so back it comes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pirlo. Oh, easy pickings there. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Well, that has not gone well. Ronaldinho goes on a charge down the left. Cantona.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's Maldini. With Rudiger. And it's Maldini. To McAllister. And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Here we go again.
Number 9.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Francesco Totti.
And he was alert to it. Pirlo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Davids. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a key interception. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Substitution
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Tries to get it clear. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get away here?
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's a good run down the left. Davids. Messi. He's got the shot away! It's there!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Davids, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played,
The
well
attendance for
stopped.
this match was 71,000.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Messi. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Collar. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Now it's Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pirlo, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The greatest...
And Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Now it's Totti. He is through here. He's going all the way. Climbs up big. It's in. And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Stood up well to him there. Davids.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Maldini cuts out the pass. And it's Sneijder. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Figo. Real chance! And he's straight offside. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And that's a superb pass.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Schneider. Schneider's cross. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Alexander-Arnold, dink through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Araujo. And it's Cruyff. And he skips past his man. Maldini wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Cruyff. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Costa Curta gets it away. Schneider. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Schneider. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And it's a goal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, what a ball he's in here! He's having a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And now they can clear their lines. Alexander-Arnold. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Pirlo. That looks a cracking ball. There's no flush. Tries a shot!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Now it's Cruyff. And that has put paid to that.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's well spotted. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. So what can they make of this? Bebeto. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Cruyff. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Maldini. And he was quick to react.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is a great pick out. And Hullet! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
11.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
He could be in here. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Canapri. Oh, it's come loose. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No way through. And he's intervened well there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cantona. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gnabry in with the challenge. Tomiyasu with the clearance. Platini. Platini. Mbappe. Interesting ball. Maldini goes on a charge down the left. Gnabry, and he's onside. He's got the shot away! Davids.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cruyff. And now the breakaway. Time and again they are repelled. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Davids. Well, played right into his path. He's had it hit! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pirlo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Platini does really well to win the ball there. And here's Cruyff. That's good play. And Cruyff! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Totti coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Gets a good foot in there. Maldini cuts it out. And the counter is on. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's a throw-in.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And it's Cruyff. Gnabry pinches it off him.
When it's not your lucky day, it's just not your lucky day. As my new puppy just pooped all in my room. That's the insult to injury that I get. Dang, our first defeat it looks like it's going to be.
5 minutes left.
Dang, dang, dang. We'd have to score like right now. But yeah, not like he's a good player, like skill-wise. He just did the little nuances better. Had a couple through balls go through that when I didn't, you know. It's really what it broke down to. It's not like it's like, damn, that dude deserved to win. He was so good. Not even close. Why is Kohler? I don't want Kohler to come back and get that. Fat fingered it, of course.
He's picked his way through. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Bear! Fudge!
And that is that.
Damn it, Bear.
Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never
alright.
good, but this
I think
one
that's going to be enough for
especially hard to
tonight.
take.
But yeah, eFootball it is, guys. That's the worst you got to deal with right there. You saw it right there. You're going to outplay opponents. They're going to just press triangle the whole time. I wouldn't be surprised if that guy pressed the pass button less than 10 times the entire game. X pass button. Press triangle just about every time. That's just going to be how it is. But it's fine because it's still 1,000 times better than dealing with exploits, period. It's hard, man. I know I go back and forth, but dude, I'll take it. 6-3-3 in my first ever qualifiers, World Championships qualifiers, and there's one more day to go. If I wanted to, I could play another. I guess I shouldn't go out on a losing streak, but at the same time, I'm fine. I'm gonna call it. I'll have more on what I'm going to do with this channel as we go forward, because I don't feel comfortable just giving a whole bunch of bullshit reviews and tactics and shit for a game that rewards so many exploits like UFL. Whereas in eFootball, the beauty of the pass, the passing, the moving, the tactics, it's all there. Does it suck that there's pressure tactics to kind of rain on the parade of a good game? Yes. But it doesn't matter. It's still a great game. You know, I can deal with that game I just had, right? It's bullshit. I hate that those are in there. I don't think it's very much skill in doing that shit. But it's still a great game. So that's my verdict. You 4, 5, 3 heard it first. Whoever watches this later is going to hear it, obviously. And I'll have more on that later. So thank you so much. If you didn't like and subscribe, or you haven't yet, when you watch this in the future, please do. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.